Yeah, the light here bad. Alright peeps, let me get my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 going right now because the lamp is actually right there. You're not seeing it, but right off the bat everybody knows what a desk lamp does. So just to show why this one is sort of special, right? Now you saw in the very beginning it actually comes with this very nifty wireless remote. This is the main feature. It is pretty cool. So you can turn it to increase or decrease the intensity of the brightness, and you can also use it to change the color temperature. So pretty cool. From solid blue, white, absolute white light, to of course your more yellow, warm light. Pretty cool stuff here. Nothing too special in terms of power. It's not rechargeable. To use is your run-of-the-mill AAA batteries. Very easy to drop on and drop off, and they show you what to do there at the back, and it has a nice rubber ring to keep it steady on your desk. So pretty cool. You may be seeing on the screen right about now the lamp, and here is the control. Right now it's actually winter. As you can see, it's now winter outside, so it's a bit overcast at the moment, but this is natural lighting. Nothing beats good natural lighting. I'm not using any fancy studio light right about now. It's all from nature. So that's the control. And now to show you guys how good this light is, because one of the standout features with it is that with the shape, it actually has two sides that it actually uses to generate light. Now the main section gives you the bright light, and this back section here actually gives a diffused ambient lighting into the background to reduce the harshness of the environment, the light. So the light is not harsh and leaving any sharp edges, any sharp shadows. You know, it's not straining your eyes or anything like that. So very cool. So that's two standout features, the remote and the double-sided light. So let's see this thing in action here. But one more control just to show you guys. I'm actually going to drop the blinds for a second. So give me a minute. Absolute darkness. No, I'm not John Cena. Can't see me. But now you can see me now. This is the overhead light coming from that. So now you see the difference. The lighting is not wonderful, obviously, as you can see. Now to show you guys this. Bam. Bam. Now right now I'm adjusting it, as you can see on my other camera view. I'm obviously too yellow right now. So all I need to do is use this, the remote, and I'm gonna adjust it. Calibrate it as best as I can on camera. And I think this is about good enough. And that is it. Now it is good as a key light, right? I can actually adjust the angle, as you can see, just like that. This is obviously good for when you're doing video calls and conferencing, video conferencing, and of course if you're streaming or recording a video just like me. So pretty cool. And this will be my key light going forward, but I can decrease the intensity. It's probably a bit too bright, probably look a bit overblown. Let's keep it at about there. Face isn't too overblown and stuff. How do I look? But yeah, as you can see, the shadows aren't harsh. And show the Osmo Pocket 3 here again. It has that diffused light at the back. Obviously it is much dimmer than what's at the front, but it helps with environmental lighting. So it reduces the harshness in the environment and makes it more pleasing and safer to the eye as well. And it reduces the harsh, sharp edges that you see in the shadows. Everything is nice and diffused, nice and softened. Very good light here. Very versatile light, and that's what I love about this. So it's very good. Like I use this thing for when I am working after hours, if I don't want to use an overhead light and I just want something more focused for my space when I'm in the zone, video editing or doing any productivity tasks at night. And you know, your boy is an avid gamer, so when I'm playing games as well in the evening, just to kick back, just to relax, just to take my mind off editing, and after a full day's work at the day job, it does work very well. As you can see, me just playing some Battlefield 5, Battlefield 6, can't keep up with the numbers, and just having a grand time right there. And yeah, it's pretty nifty, guys. Like, if I had to say one thing that I don't really quite like, it's that the remote is not as high quality as I would expect it to be. It is a bit rattly. Who's to tell what that will spell for in the long term, but for right now it works perfectly. Haven't had any issues, and yeah, I wish it was rechargeable. That's really it. The materials themselves is all metal, and you have several hinges. You have a hinge here that goes in the y-axis. It can go all the way up to there, all the way up and around to there, maximum, and all the way down to here. And you have a hinge here that allows it to go forward and backward. It can go all the way down. I'm trying not to hit the camera. Yeah, that's about it. Fully horizontal and all the way forward. It's probably not going to make it all the way because the light's going to hit the table. But yeah, those are the two hinges. It swivels as well. Trying not to hit the camera. And here where the light is as well. You saw me bend it all the way down. I just switched the mode again, peeps. Switch that back to that. Soon get to the features on the light itself. And it swivels as well. So a lot of adjustability options. So pretty cool. And I'm doing this all one-handed. Now coming up to the lamp itself, the head of the light. What it has here are a few general controls. You have your power on, which you hold it down to turn it off, and to turn it on there's an indicator LED to show that it's in standby mode. It's white. You hold it down to turn it back on. You tap it to cycle through a few presets in light temperatures. You can of course use this to decrease or increase the light intensity. And this light right here is a simple shortcut for webcam or conferencing mode. So they have a preset where they think it's best to have the right brightness and the right light temperature to make it more aesthetically pleasing when you're on a video call. So let me just switch it to a random warm light color and press the video conference button. You see it switches to a nice in-between temperature, not too cold white and not too warm. So that is it really for that. And that's another disadvantage when you're holding it to adjust it. You may accidentally touch the capacitive buttons on the light itself and, you know, cause chaos. But that's what this is for. The remote, very cool. And I threw off the lighting again. I'm doing this all live on camera, peeps. No camera tricks, no special effects. That's it, peeps. LiteOnes, which is the name of the company, are doing some novel stuff here. Yes, other companies do this, but for this price point, it's pretty good value. So if you're interested, of course, I'll leave a link to it in the description below and in the pinned comment. And let me know what you guys think. Of course, any questions you have, hit me up in the comments and I'll answer them exactly. So that's it, peeps. Thanks for tuning in. You don't know, I'll appreciate a like, subscribe, and of course, hitting that little notification bell so you know when the next video is out. See you in the next one. Peace out and take care.